For your entertainment here, Tatiana KUZMINA against Kimia Zanuzzi. I know it says ZENOORIN, but that's not actually correct. I spoke to her and it is ALIZADEH Zanuzzi. Tatiana KUZMINA, can she write her name into that final docket? She knows that Ruth Bagley's in there. Well, senior and junior European champion. Won that Europeans at the ETU European Championships in Montreux, Switzerland. Comes in ranked at number 91. Hasn't had as much success on the road. Came back recently though, with a gold at the President's Cup in Athens.
Representing Iran in red, she is ranked 115. Introducing Kimia ALIZADEH ZENOORIN.
Well, Kimia ALIZADEH Zanuzzi, the 20-year-old from Karaj City. Well, what a history she has made in the Iranian sports world. Youth Olympic Games champion, the first ever Youth Olympic champion female athlete from Iran, so making history there. And then she went on to create even more history with the bronze medal at the Rio Olympic Games, the first ever Iranian female fighter. To grab that Olympic triumph.
Presenting the 2017 WTF World Taekwondo Championships Women's Under 62 Kilograms Division semi-finals.
Well, there's the way that Zanuzzi got through. A couple of point gap finishes looking really strong. Marcelo Vinicius Costa Rezende. Well, the Brazilian certainly a big name in refereeing. Well, here we go. Second semi-final. Ruth Bagley got it done in double quick time. I dare say this one could go a little bit longer. KUZMINA against Zanuzzi. KUZMINA, the Russian in blue, Zanuzzi, the Iranian in red. As they both feel each other out for distance. Zanuzzi, slightly the taller of the two at 1.85 m. A Russian opponent, a couple of centimetres shorter. And we know how important that distance is in Taekwondo. Looking for an edge here. Oh, Zanuzzi stumbling. ALIZADEH Zanuzzi on the front foot here. Lifting up the front leg to defend. Front leg hook kick attempt from the Iranian. The referee will give the Gamjon for consistently hopping on the leg without intending to kick. The referees have been very involved in this one. I'm sure you can debate that yourself. Continually modifying and evolving the sport. The idea is to stop athletes from holding, to allow the game to flow. And it has been evident in patches. There has been lots of Taekwondo in evidence. But as we continually evolve in the sport, it takes time for it to bed in. We're talking off time, 40 seconds left in the first. And the Gamjon goes the other way. Tatiana KUZMINA being a little bit passive here. The 23-year-old from St. Petersburg. She's taken the green square here. Can she step forward and push ALIZADEH back? Zanuzzi just edging forward, looking for that lead, but neither fighter committing too much. Well, the clock ticks down on the first, a point apiece. ALIZADEH, Karaj, Zanuzzi. Well, I mentioned that historical achievement. Taekwondo breaking down barriers, inclusivity so important. But it was the Iranian that took the first Gamjon for stepping out. KUZMINA took one of her own. Well, this the second semi-final in the under 62 kilogram groupings. Tatiana KUZMINA against Kamaya ALIZADEH Zenuzi. Now KUZMINA looking fresh. Didn't have to work too hard, hasn't really got out of second gear yet, which is not always a good thing. Good to get the heart rate going. Here we go in this one. Iran against Russia. Zenuzi in red. KUZMINA. Can she find a way forward here? Trying to use her hand to confuse Zenuzi, give her something to think about, motioning, faking. It's been a tense affair here. Triple attempted push kick there from Zenuzi, the Iranian. There's a body shot there, very close for KUZMINA. Ruth Bagby awaits the Ivory Coast fighter by virtue of that 5-0 stoppage. It was made a little bit earlier by Kim So-hee being injured as well. As Zenuzi tries to reach forward with that turning kick. Back leg from KUZMINA. The block from Zenuzi. Well, no point scored by either fighter. The referee doing most of the work. A minute left in the second. Well, the distance between the two in the second round here, 40 seconds to go. Zenuzi tries with the headshot. They're both conducting it a very safe distance, neither wanting to make a mistake here in the semi-final. And of course, they fought 4 matches yesterday, so they're just a little bit hesitant at the moment, as you can tell for yourself, I'm sure. Distance for KUZMINA, a problem at the moment, but the scoreboard isn't. The Russian in the lead, tries the headshot, gets it right this time. And it is now all on ALIZADEH Zenuzi to try and come forward here as they open up into a flurry of kicks. The Iranian 4 points down. Well, Taekwondo's all about using the distance, faking your opponent and executing, getting that timing right. The timing of that headshot was perfect. Now the Rio Olympic bronze medalist walked into the headshot. And the sensors are on the top of the head guard, so it scores perfectly. Tatiana KUZMINA against Kima ALIZADEH Zenuzi. Well, Zenuzi gasping for air here. It's been a tough battle for her. She's got a big mountain to climb here. 4 point gap. 2 minutes left. Who's going into the final? It's been a slow and steady contest. Tatiana KUZMINA of Russia has managed to get the better of. There's a headshot in response. There's a perfect start for Zenuzi. Cuts the deficit to just 1 point here, and we know how important those Gamjons can be. The Iranian just overreaching with the back leg turning kick there, and with the chop, couldn't quite get the distance. Tries to flick through, body shot getting closer though. Well, the fight is beginning to break out here in Muju. Back leg turning kick from KUZMINA. Tries with the headshot, gets close there, the Iranian. ALIZADEH Zenuzi. Well, the 20-year-old made that Iranian history by winning the first ever medal at the Olympics Can she be a world champion here? Well, they've had a junior world champion. Most impressive in Burnaby, Canada. But we're into the closing stages here. 45 seconds left, 5-4. A spot in the final awaits. Tatiana KUZMINA has that 1 point lead. 35 to go. The clock ticking down on the efforts of ZENOORIN. She fires forward with a body shot. Good response there. She's pulled herself into the lead. Now, what has KUZMINA got in response? She checks the clock. 20 seconds to go. Big punch from the Iranian. Trying to push forward here. Tries with the head shot. Good shot from KUZMINA in response. There's another chop kick over the shoulder there from Tatiana KUZMINA. One Gamjon could make the difference here. Last 10 seconds. Slow and steady start. And we're now looking for a video replay. I'm guessing for a Gamjon. Gamjon for holding, perhaps. Let's have a listen and see. Well, tense times for Team Iran. They are a point up. Tatiana KUZMINA perhaps holding on the inside. Let's have a look here. Well, there was arms round the shoulder there. Yep, that's a good spot by the Iranian coach. Cannot grab on, no pulling and hauling. Just taking a chance to test the body protectors as well here. Well, I think I got that one wrong. I think that was just a technical test of the protectors. I thought it was for a Gamjon, it wasn't. It was just testing the protectors, but testing the metal of KUZMINA. It is ZENOORIN as she fires that shot up the stairs and more than likely fires herself into the final. She'll take the Gamjon, but it will be 9-6 in the end. ALIZADEH ZENOORIN from Karaj city in Iran. Well, she made history by being the first ever youth Olympic gold medalist and then senior medalist. Can she make some history here? Become the world champion. Wonderful stuff, excellent effort from Tatiana KUZMINA. She will go back with the bronze. Well, what a perfect front leg to the face. Unless, of course, you are KUZMINA. We certainly felt that one. Confirmation there. Kamia ALIZADEH ZENOORIN, winner by 9.